So the Blood of Dawnwalker is another game that's coming out this year, which, you know, we don't actually need it for this year. But this game has interested me, and we have seen some gameplay early on, and they were very transparent about making improvements to the game. We have got a gameplay overview, but also a story trailer that I want to look through because I haven't seen it yet, because I'm still not sure about this game, but maybe this video will change my mind. It really does remind me of something like The Witcher, which is, not saying that lightly, that is an incredible freaking game. So will the story be freaking good? You play as Coed.
I want you to watch.
Oh damn, does his family die?
What did you do to me?
Interesting, okay.
Where are they? Where are my family?
Oh, so they're all dead.
Jesus. The coronation. It's in 30 days.
The princess wants to be a prince now.
Oh yeah, you have 30 days
with my
to
family's
complete the
blood.
game?
Princess will rip you to shreds. There might be another way.
Oh.
If you are to stand a chance, you need to prepare. You need to take risks.
The
Find
gameplay in
allies.
here,
I have no love for Princess's regime. He is a vile monster.
instantly, I know the gameplay, I know we're going to see more gameplay, but it looks just a little bit like choppy in terms of quite stiff with the combat.
Some have already taken up arms, haven't they?
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious? What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is
Yeah,
dormant
the
during
graphics look
day
okay,
and
so you
awakens
can,
with nightfall.
wow, that is very
You're not
cool.
the
The
only
fact that
one
you can,
wanting to see
it
Francis
literally
turn to
feels like
ash.
you can, well, you're going to be a normal human during the day, and then during the night you're a vampire. So it's going to differentiate the gameplay so much.
We're in for a rough time. Follow me and do your best to survive.
Wow.
It's easy to go a step too far. Go down a path you can't turn back from.
We start killing people. Oh man.
I think it's high time you tell me what the hell is going on.
In the end, it's every man for himself.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption. Doesn't mean we should kill people on a whim. I'm just trying to save my family.
Okay, the story is intriguing. It really much is.
Fairy tales. People tell themselves to preserve their sanity.
Wow. Okay. And now we know that there is now we know there is a release there 3rd of September. And of course, there's different editions as well. Interesting. The story is captivating for sure, but it's just about that gameplay. Now, The Witcher DNA, Witcher 3, flipping. No, everyone thinks it's The Witcher. I finished The Witcher 3 this month. Can't wait for this masterpiece next. So a lot of people are excited. Let's see this one. This is a bit longer, but we can actually start to see the gameplay. Will it captivate me? At the minute, it's just not captivating me, but let's see.
Peggy 18.
Hi, my name is Ariana Sharkiewicz, and I'm one of the writers at Rebel Wolves. Over the past few months, we've shared quite a lot about the game's story. Today, we'll give you a glimpse of the activities our human-by-day
Let's see what
vampire by
a
night
lot of open world
protagonist
games
Cohen can take on while exploring the open world.
And you beat Crimson
We
Desert.
start at night in our vampiric form, heading toward a vantage point to get a better sense of our
Flipping hell.
surroundings.
Look at this.
Reaching a vantage point reveals nearby opportunities and helps us plan our next steps.
He has a very calming voice. Oh,
Just gorgeous.
okay, so now you can scout the area. Okay.
Few brave these woods. Folks say they're chock full of monsters. Village of Malagir. Codrin's family's land. Malagir Monastery. Its best days are long behind it. I don't think I'll find anything else here.
Let's open them up and check nearby points of interest.
Interesting. Okay, so
Some
now...
are tied to Brensis's officers. More on them shortly. Others to hidden mysteries, haunted sites, and shrines used for fast travel, which can also serve as quest objectives.
Interesting.
Let's mark one and head there.
Lovely. It is giving me Witcher vibes, 100%.
Early in the game, we can unlock a perk that allows us to transform into a wolf and move faster at night. It's
This is
quicker
cool.
and more agile, though it comes with some limitations. There's also a daytime equivalent, but more on that later.
Okay, so...
Is someone in trouble?
It looks like we've come across a group in need of help. Whether we intervene is up to us. And both
you don't-
choices can lead to unexpected outcomes.
Oh, so you don't have to intervene.
We began with death from above, allowing us to quickly eliminate an unsuspecting enemy and gain
What's
the
he
upper
using?
hand from the start.
What is it?
We have incorporated community feedback,
Oh, he's
and
using
now there
his-
is no need to
oh.
open the skill wheel to select a previously assigned ability. Instead, we can use quick selection.
For a second, I was like, what is he using
thought
to
I was
fight?
done
But
for.
he's using his claws.
Done for.
So did I, to be fair. Wasn't sure I'd get you out of this in time.
But you did. Bless you. Bless you.
For now,
So what did you
we
get?
need to recover. As a vampire, we restore health by feeding. Human blood is most
I
effective.
see, guys. You go on about me killing animals in games, but we have to kill animals in this game, and humans.
But in this case, we rely on animals. It's less efficient, but it will do. Feeding
We might as
increases
well loot it.
our corruption level. It's shown next to the health bar at the bottom of the screen. The higher
Okay,
the corruption,
corruption
level,
level.
the more vampiric perks are unlocked for purchase.
I see.
Nearby points of interest are marked on the map and indicated on the compass at the top of the screen. Let's head to the shrine. Here's the shrine. Damaged, so we can't use it yet.
Desecrated. Looks like the shrine's missing its heart. But maybe I could restore it.
How do you do that? So someone's stolen it?
The tracks, they're fresh.
There's a trail nearby. Let's follow it.
For me, I think the open world so far, I know we've just
A
seen
group
it, but
of
it looks
Brensis's
really,
soldiers has set up
really
camp.
detailed. It's
Let's
just the
clear
gameplay and the
them out.
combat. It's a ferocious bite. Or we can do like a...
Voracious Bite allows us to drink blood from an unsuspecting enemy
Oh,
and gain
wow.
the upper hand at the beginning of combat. But we're
Oh.
not able to drain this enemy fully as his comrades quickly come to his aid.
So you're using his claws to fight. The parry looks quite funny.
We use Piercing Shriek to briefly stun the weaker opponent, giving us an opportunity to take on his commander. When
Oh,
an
I
enemy
see.
blocks and interrupts our attack chain, we can
just
use
looks a
charge
bit-
to prevent a counterattack. Voracious Bite can also be used during combat as an active perk, allowing us to regenerate some health.
Hope word of this reaches your
Nice.
master.
Okay. It looks a bit choppy, but I want to see the.
With
maybe
the camp
he's not obviously
destroyed,
not using his
our
sword.
infamy increases. More about this in a moment. Let's collect our loot. We found the shrine's missing heart,
Nice,
along with
okay,
a
this is
manual
cool.
that
This is
unlocks a
looking-
new perk. Precision. Let's open our inventory and head to the recipes tab.
Oh, nice, lovely, lovely.
As I mentioned, the manual unlocks a new perk called Precision. Once we read it, it becomes available in the character tab. Let's go there. The exclamation mark indicates that a new perk is available.
Oh,
but
so you've
we
got your
can't
witchcraft,
purchase
your
it yet.
vampirism, and your
Perks can
sword.
only be
your
acquired at a
swordsmanship.
shrine by spending experience points, which are earned by completing objectives. And since we've just finished one, we should be good to go. We've also found the shrine's missing heart, so we can now fix it. Let's head back.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Restore.
You're welcome.
With the heart
Lovely.
restored, the shrine is rebuilt. We can now use it. Let's start with the perks menu.
So
In
now
the
you can use your
Swordmaster
perks.
abilities, we find
Okay.
Precision, now available for purchase. As you can see, it costs both experience points and a time segment, indicated
time
by
segment.
the hourglass icon. Let's learn it. Now let's take a look at the Vrakiri perks. With our corruption level increased and another experience point available, we can unlock new abilities.
I love the
again
music.
marked with an exclamation point. The corruption level required to purchase a perk is indicated in the tooltip on the right side of the screen. Let's purchase one.
You can't see it with my camera.
Time passes as we acquire new perks. The night comes to an end, the sun rises, and a new day begins.
Okay, so now we can see what it's like during
along
the day.
with a new edict.
With a new who?
Edicts
Oh.
are tied to the Infamy system we mentioned earlier. Several have already been proclaimed since the start of our journey. The higher our infamy, the harsher the edicts, and the more challenging the world becomes. It's a sign that Brensis is vigilant and reacts to our
Infamy.
actions in Vale Sangora.
Interesting.
Infamy reflects how much we disrupt the operations of Brensis's followers.
Oh, I see. He's the
Let's
main
take
guy.
a closer look at one of his officers, Ambrus. In the right corner of the screen, we can see his level of aggression towards us. When it reaches its peak, a new quest line is unlocked,
Oh, I see.
influencing the story and shaping our future
can you
confrontation
kill him
with
before that?
Francis. As you
Oh,
can
you
see,
unlock a new side
multiple
quest, I
open
see.
world activities are tied to Ambrus, all connected to his operations. Let's
This is
go back
kinda
to the
neat.
map to mark one of them, and then let's head there.
So you can now fast travel as well. So that's the one you want to track. Loading screens. Not as much as Starfield, eh? Okay, so how do you travel now in the open world? Do you just run?
We've
Okay,
arrived near one of Ambrus's warehouses, storing blood supplies.
Okay, so you're trespassing.
Go back where you came from.
I don't.
Time to
I
restore.
feel like the sword position, I know people have mentioned it before.
Charges and abilities shared between human
But let's see
and
the
man.
combat first.
This enemy was weak enough to stun them.
It looks very rigid though. There's something about... I don't know. Even that move there, it looks a bit like... I don't know, it looks a bit rigid.
The Vrakiri store blood in places like this. Ambrus
dark.
is responsible for keeping it safe. Oh, but we're not going to make his job any easier. Another group of soldiers stands in our way.
Wouldn't mind some light.
We open with Broad Swing to weaken as many opponents as possible. Then follow up with Burning Blood, which briefly
wow.
staggers the enemy and applies a damage over time
I
effect.
don't know, the combat... I don't know, it just looks a bit... There's something not right about the combat.
The prisoner's fate is grim. Their blood is drained, then stored in places like this, where it awaits distribution to Brensis and his officers.
Oh, I see, because they need it as well. Destroy it? You can collect... Why would you destroy it? Collect it. The blood should go on him. Okay, the blood should be on his... I know I'm picking...
Feels nice.
What am I picking?
Hitting him where it hurts.
The blood should be on his clothes. Might be a bit like, you know... And, you know, just with the amount of games coming this year
With
as
the
well, it's so
supplies
hard to
destroyed,
choose.
Our infamy rises again. We've disrupted Ambrus's
There's
operations
too many big games.
enough for now. Let's move on to another point of interest. A haunted site. Earlier we showed you how we can move faster at night by transforming
So this is
into
how
a
you
wolf.
can...
To increase our speed during the day, we can unlock a hex called Mercurial Fervor. Haunted sites are only accessible during the day, as they require blood magic unavailable in vampiric form.
Okay, so that's how you travel. There's no horse or anything like that.
Abilities, but also puts our combat skills
Exorcist
to the test.
account. I was like, 6
The spirits here are restless. Perhaps I could help them somehow.
Well, let's see. Astral Crimson. So now you have to fight these spirits. That parry just looks a bit weird. I know I keep going on. It does look like the Witcher combat, to be honest, because that was a little bit rigid.
Nicely grouped together. It's a perfect opportunity to use Ravenous Flock, a perk that damages opponents in an area. Twice.
Oh, lovely. Okay,
First
some
in
of it's very
activation,
cool.
And then in the follow-up attack.
Rest up.
Actually, it reminds me a bit of I've forgotten the name of it. You know what game
The
I mean?
enemies are defeated, so let's collect our loot.
I've forgotten. You know, with the dual
These haunted sites may
protagonist.
reward us with ancient texts, allowing Cohen to become an even more powerful wielder of magic. And that's just a brief look at open world
Okay.
activities.
Okay.
Many more await, often tying back to the main objective and opening up new storylines along the way.
Now, the open world does look beautiful. It does look beautiful. And yeah, some of the open world stuff looks kind of neat. It's just, for me, the combat looks just a little bit rigid. There's something about this game that I don't know. And that's not to damage anybody's hype levels or any excitement of the game. I'm just saying it how it is. Now, obviously, this is cool. You get like the vampire combat where you just use your claws to parry, and you don't need to use your sword. Parry looks just very like, do you know the way it just bounces off? It's not so. I wouldn't say it doesn't look so bad. I'm not saying it looks bad, but it's when you get to the human form that, for me, it looks, there's something about it that kind of looks really rigid. In a way, The Witcher 3 was a little bit like that, but that game came out in 20 something, but that was just that parry right there just looks very weird. And I don't know if that's me just being picky, like this parry here, like he doesn't even move, but it might feel different once you've got a controller in your hand. But it does look cool. I'm not super sold on it myself. The story looks very good. I tell you what, doing an open world game nowadays, there's a lot of expectation when it comes to open world games. When we've got, obviously, I keep going on about Crimson Desert has revolutionized or just enhanced and built upon like Red Dead 2 and those sort of games. But for me, it's just the combat on this. That's just, I don't know. I want that to be super fun. Like the abilities look really cool. You've got different like witchcraft abilities. So you can use magic, and there's a lot of variety because you can obviously turn into a vampire. So what do you think? So I'm not sure what you think about Blood of Dawnwalker. Are you super sold on it? You have to drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know. Let's just have a look at the comments quickly before we finish. But damn, if only Warner Bros. Would let other studios use the Nemesis system. What was that again? Hey, even more how they go through all the trouble to patent something and don't use it. What was it that they patent? Something ridiculous, right? This is an RPG with action and not a repetitive open world with enemies respawning every now and then. $70 for this. I'm good. Can't wait. Looks decent for the detective mode. Please offer an option to not zoom right over the shoulder. I really hope this court thing won't end up as in Ubisoft games where it gets monotonous at some point. I also is better with fights and new bosses are plot driven rather than the player knows how many there are. Interesting. Superb. So there is a lot of mix, but mostly positive. Game looks bad, especially after playing Crimson Desert. The game looks good. Walking animation and the sword on the butt looks weird. Yeah, I don't get why he has to really reach over to get his sword. I wish they would move that. But I'm still not sure about this game. Hopefully nearer to the time we can see more, but I just think it's one of those that people might really love it. People might not really love it as well, especially with other open world games. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know.